And we're live with a freaking early bird special. Hey, it's been a long time since I had to do one of these videos where I just couldn't keep it in till I got to the altar. I used to make a lot of videos in my car. What's up, everyone? I am the hostess with the mostest, the High Priestess Phoenix. I am your spiritual healer, teacher, shaman. My stomach hurts. Seer, Oracle, Lightworker, Starseed, Earth Angel, Mystic, Medium, Psychic, Witch, Yogi, Guru, Evangelist. I am your North American Sybil, your messenger of God, first child of God. As I say all this after what I just read, it's so awkward. I am the Lilith reincarnated. In order to keep up with me, you had to see what I posted in my community page. As somebody in my comments that's claiming to be Elijah reincarnated. Alright, I'm open to this discussion. Sure, let's see what you're talking about. And I freaking posted their bio and the shit they posted. I'm like, there's no way, bro. What we call this is the Kanye West phase, bro. You are distorting the realities that you are seeing. How are you accessing altered realities? I mean, it could be drugs and alcohol, or it could be part of the awakening, but you don't know how to interpret what you're seeing, and you're very misguided. It was really weird. You can tell by what I posted, and I guess I'll just use that as the cover right here. Where to start? There's so much to start in that. First off, you can't change history. You can only elaborate and prove that you were part of it. So to come out and say Jesus was a woman, you're lying, bro. You lost everyone right there, because we know Jesus was a man. To say this crazy shit on your fucking page that, Jesus and Elijah are reincarnated and they're soon to marry. What the fuck are you talking about? Where and what book? You're just changing the books. You're just making up this story. I'm like, oh, great. I'm going to fucking attract weird people like you now. And I have this reverence and respect for you, because as I came out telling everyone I was Lilith reincarnated, they thought what I think of you right now. Indeed. So I gave you respect in the fact that you could access the prophets. Have I ever spoke to Elijah? No, but we're going to today. Today's the day. We'll go access it. And that you could say, oh, I'm a witch. I'm going to invocate the spirit. No, I got questions. Bring them to the deck. In the essence, it's just a fucking mind state. And I shared that last night. Is how I'm in the 11th dimension of conscious. And it shows that there's the Christ consciousness. I think that was at the 10th dimension, or I mean the D some shit. It's way down low. There's the Buddhist. There's all of these conscious levels where you can consciously connect with the ascending masters. So I gave you the respect of perhaps you're, tapping into the ascending masters and starting to understand some of it by saying something stupid like Jesus was a woman. Jesus was a divine feminine. Jesus was a goddess. But he was a man. And he didn't have to change his form to be a goddess. And we just had you should have caught my video last night about transgenderification and why you guys are doing this. You want the world to see you. You have to conform your body for the world to see what you are acting in, instead of just seeing yourself. You have to put on the costume or take it off, whatever the case is. You're literally destroying the body that God placed you in. You're saying it's not good enough. You don't like it, you don't appreciate it, and you're going to destroy it. Oh, I think you might have some Lilith in you. Going back to it, it's like, okay, if you were said person, dude, then you would be doing the same thing you came to do. My daughter, who is Joan of Arc, reincarnated, is literally training for the same shit. She's following the footsteps of her path. She is reliving time. To be reincarnated is not just to be a soul, because you just come back. That's incarnation. A reincarnation is this particular timeline. I am reincarnated in this timeline, this life. I must relive this life. If you were claiming to relive the life of Elijah, then you would be out here doing the prophet's work, not on the internet trying to change the story. You would be walking in the storyline, as I do. But I'm not just that. I'm Lilith reincarnated, and going back to the teachings. I, as a Melchizedek, and Metatron, going back to it, is you can go into every one of these teachings. including Jesus's, is incorporating all of your past lives into one life to break the cycle of life. Why are you reborn? Because you didn't break the cycle. Why didn't you break the cycle? You didn't learn your lessons. You didn't fulfill your life's purpose. Until then, you'll keep coming back. Every life you'll relive the same exact life over and over and over for as many fucking centuries as it takes you, is how it works. Now, keep in mind, you have 35 years to come back and do it here, and anyone else that hasn't learned their lessons here will be incarnated on a different planet. This is becoming heaven on earth. You are here for hell to learn your lessons. There will be 35 years of hell. Anyone that didn't learn their lessons will have to go somewhere else to learn their lessons. They will not reincarnate on this planet after 35 years. But you'll just keep reincarnating. You'll just keep taking form. Why? Because God is so faithful. He's going to make sure you get this right. And it's a life contract. You signed up in the very beginning of time, just as I did. You signed up to be one of God's children on earth. And in order to do that, you must grow from child. You must go through all the phases and then die. But the problem is, when you guys die, you die as a fucking child. You haven't learned any of your fucking lessons. So you must come back and relive that life and keep coming back and keep coming back. I am here as my last life to live as God's child. That's the one life I didn't. I didn't let him take care of me. I was the goddess in all lives. I never played God's child. That's what we're here to do, is be his obedient children in this life, instead of trying to be rulers. Apparently, the prophet Elijah over here has come back to rule, and come back to change, and come back to judge. Know your place, motherfucker. That's Jesus's place. And you're going to change all scripture, and you're going to aim this scripture towards one president, and that would be President Trump. You gave yourself up so big on that one. You're an angry American, a transgender American that's not accepted. And so you run to the gods to grab power, and you take their power and say that it's yours, that you're all powerful. You never truly understood the gods. The gods were a servant of change. We brought in change. We ushered in change with love. I see Moses right now. There's a good one. Pharaoh knew it wasn't Moses that was cursing him. And Moses didn't want to curse him. He was nothing more than the deliverer of the message that, you know what I mean, set my people free. These are God's people, bro. You have to let them go. What you're saying over there on your little page, bro, says nothing about God's people. Just that you're superior. And for you to be so small to only see the United States on this map of God's world, even more shows this, that you're pathetic and you're a lie. I've never met someone like you, a full lying prophet, or a full liar about the prophecy. I know God will get you for such things. And in the getting, it will be the people will tear you apart. The people will tear you apart for what you claim to be. And that's the last scripture we read in the Bible. Is they asked Jesus, by what authority do you have such powers? I'm not asking you what authority gave you powers. I'm asking you what powers do you have? And that's what I said in the post. You can't claim to be a prophet without the prophetic gifts. In the very beginning of my awakening, I had a very high member of the Mormon church. I can't remember what his status was. Before I proceeded to tell him, I said, pray to your God before you, to the truth of the words I tell you. I told him exactly who I was, that I was a prophet here to change the world. After our ride, he got out and he shook my hand and he said, you are true. God has confirmed. Meaning his God told him in his heart that I was the real thing. And that the gifts that I have are the prophetic gifts, given to the prophets, given to the gods. The same gifts that Jesus had. If you are so-called Elijah here to marry Jesus, then you too should have the gifts that were given to Mary, Joseph, Moses, Job, Jonah, all of them in time. You have the ability to speak with the Spirit. The Spirit has spoke to you. Gabriel has come to you with your calling, and he has told you to stand against man and bring them back to set God's people free. That's not what you're trying to do. You're standing up for yourself, trying to change the story of God and make only certain men, and using fear, saying the rapture is for the wicked. Hey, loser, the rapture already happened. Are you enjoying your life? It's a new level of liar I've never experienced. I guess we're dealing with liars. If I had to say, I'm going to pull out my dark cards, not right now, my kids are sleeping, I would have to say we're in the place of liars. Because that's all I've seen all day. You know, it started yesterday. Fucking Diana's a fucking liar. All these people are fucking lying. They're faking and lying. We're in the place of liars. If I had to easily access it, we're in a place of fucking liars. Have we ever left that place? Or we're just becoming aware of the liars? Check the Carfax, people. Someone that claims to be good, do they speak good? Do they do good? Or they just want to be good with good people? Is what I got out of this one. I don't know who you are, but I know you're blown out. And I know that for you to step over here as God made you, he set you up. So the darkness will eat you up. By the power of the dark goddess in me, I send Alistair. I send Alistair to your freaking bedside to execute your punishment according to God's will for lying and deceiving mankind, to proclaim yourself to be something prophetic when you are not. That's it. It's like, don't make me call hell on you. Don't make me call hell on you to drag you down to the pits of hell and make you suffer for what you've done. You do not do that. None of you do that. Now, I can understand, and it gave me a sense of reverence. It's like, this is what you people saw when you came out. I get it. At 1, 2, 3, 4, you didn't know, but I gave you the knowing. For you to sit there and deny my existence and who I really am, that's just pure ignorance. You choose to live the lie. I walk in the truth of what I am. In every video, I tell everyone straight to their fucking face what I am. I can prove it through science and everything else. Can you prove that you are what you say you are? And that's what I'm showing every day, is they're all lying. They are not what they perceive themselves to be. They are putting on a mask and a show to get close to you. What do they want from you? Why are they working this hard to be in your life? Is the second question that we need to start asking ourselves. You're fake as fuck, but why are you being so fake? What do you hope to gain from being so fake? You're doing this to get something. You're dressing up, you know what I mean? Like fucking Morgan. You're putting on your little fucking glittery high heels and you're gonna fucking snap your fucking heels together 3 times and get a wish. Yeah. I don't know. I'm just, again, it just happened on my page, and all I'm supposed to do is teach people, and teach those people especially. Who the fuck are you, bro? Said, I am a woman in a male's form. What are you? You're a woman in a male form? Or you're a man being a bitch? What are you? How can you, and then you come out and you say you're a prophet? You don't even know what you are. You're still discovering what you are. You're trying to rip your skin open to see what's inside. And you found a woman. Congratulations, you found your heart. Keep working on that. That's very distorted. Keep working through that. I don't know what kind of drugs and alcohol or fucking weird psych meds you've put in yourself, but this is that Kanye West phase. You're distorting all realities to please your own, to find acceptance in a world that doesn't accept you, by saying you have power you do not possess. Again, this is a new level for me. But I guess I already deal with fucking, fake ass priests and tarot readers and all that fucking spiritualists. This is just a new level of fake. It's like you talk to dead people. Here comes all my animals. I see you. I'll get you something in a minute. They're all in front. Seriously? Yeah, they're. Oh, I got my camera off. Yeah. The squirrel's like about to jump on my car, and the magpies and everything. I haven't given them nothing. Yeah. The fuck? God brought you here just to look stupid as fuck, bro, to expose you like a fucking dirty wound. You are a wounded warrior, bro. Delete your message and start learning over here. Start discovering what you truly might be, rather than telling people what you think you are. Your brain came up with that, huh? Elijah's story wasn't in Matthew. How come you're not speaking the words if you were the man? Oh wait, you're a woman. And now you're trying to change the gender of Jesus to fit your you know what I mean, your reality. It never said anywhere that Jesus was coming back as a woman. But if you notice, Christ stands beside the women, because he was a goddess. You're distorting this whole thing. I don't even know who you are, but you're here to teach. We're all learning some shit right here. And there's probably a fucking billion of you weirdos, bro. It probably is. Bring them on, God. Bring all the fucking weirdos. Let's expose these weirdos. Let's chop their heads off and see what color their blood is. In essence, what are we chopping off? Your ego? The lies that came out of your brain and your mouth? There's no truth there. Let's see what the heart holds. Let's weigh the heart upon the feather. Let's see if there's any truth to this human being. Cut him apart. Tear you apart, bro. Every one of you that comes with some lying ass bullshit like that. As if you came to an actual divine being lying that you were one. Like I wouldn't recognize you. Like I don't recognize divine. Like I don't recognize darkness when I see it. And the fact that you just built your channel 2 months ago, what the fuck are you? Is this a joke? You just wanted to play games on someone's page? You made yourself look stupid, and it doesn't matter, because the shit you put down, it doesn't matter if you hide behind the internet. You can't hide from the divine. They call that blasphemy, bro. You can't use the name of God in vain. That's what that means. It's not about saying God damn it. It's about you fucking damning God for your own pleasure. And that's what you just did right there. You damned God. And I got a whole screenshot of this shit, bitch. The fuck is wrong with you? You're claiming to be something you're not. Which is what? Are you a woman or are you a man? Are you human or are you a prophet? Your claims are all fucked off. Shit. Birds is going. Alright, anyways, this is a weird ass Saturday. I don't even know, bro. I have posted so much weird shit on my page. It has been the weirdest. This dark moon is bringing out some shit, bro. I'm just chilling. I'm not the villain, but we're sure seeing them. Anyways, I'm gonna leave it at that little quickie. I don't know. I hope none of you ever come across some weird person like this that claims to be something they're not. That's some weirdo shit, bro. And that's why I'm like, nah, you gotta go take care of them. Don't let them be spreading those kind of lies out in these streets. Don't let them be lying on the prophets, dude. You don't get to lie about to pretend to be something you're not. And as I say this, I see all these fake ass rappers trying to be something they're not. You're not them. You're not them. You can use their words and drop their name all you want, but you ain't them. You want to be somebody great, then do something great. Stop pretending to be somebody you're not. Anyways, laters, haters.